Good morning, everybody. Remember me? Of course you do. Well, I'm here to talk today about domestic violence in teens, and this over here is my beautiful little girl, Jocelyn Jacobson. Kyrene is her middle name. She is 10, almost 11 years old. Say hi, Jocelyn, to everybody.
Hi, my people.
Now, Jocelyn is here to support me because she believes in a lot of causes just like I do. Now, another thing is that Jocelyn would like anyone of her friends or anyone of her age who is allowed to watch these videos and be a part of my page to please, especially today, get online, watch the video. Remember, listen very, very, very hard because these are very important facts and they can affect every one of you. Now, if you find Jocelyn making faces, that's just her. She's bored. Perhaps maybe I'll let her read one or two of the facts. We don't know. But we're hoping that the more videos we do, the more people we can get to raise awareness so that little beautiful people like her
Don't get killed.
don't get hurt. Okay? It's very, very important. Okay, so we're going to start. There's probably 20 or more facts about this. Now, this is teens violence, domestic violence, sexual. Doesn't matter whether it's in school, out of school, in the home, with boyfriends, out. Doesn't matter. There's a bunch of facts. Okay, so we'll get started. First one, it says, in a nationwide survey, 9.4% of high school students report being hit, slapped, or physically hurt on purpose by their boyfriend or girlfriend in the 12 months prior to the survey. Next, about 1 in 5 women and nearly 1 in 7 men who ever experienced rape, physical violence, and or stalking by an IP, which is an intimate partner, first experienced some form of partner violence between 11 and 17 years of age. Jocelyn, would you like to read the next? Right there.
More than a
quarter
of male victims of completed rape, 28%, were first raped when they were 10 years old or younger.
Very good. Okay. About 35% of women, about 35% of women who were raped as minors also were raped as adults, compared to 14% of women without early history of rape. Jocelyn.
Most female victims of completed rape, 78.6%, experienced their first rape before the age of 25. 42.2% experienced their first completed rape before the age of 14 years.
Before 18 years, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
It's my handwriting. Okay. 1 in 10, let me put it over here. 1 in 10 high school students have experienced physical violence from a dating partner in the past year. Okay, next. Most female and male victims of rape, physical violence, and or stalking by an IP, 69% of females and 53% of male victims experience some form of IPV for the first 25 years of age, which is intimate partner violence. Okay, Jocelyn.
Where are we?
Right.
43% of
dating
college women report experiencing violent and abusive dating, including physical, sexual, verbal, or controlling abuse.
It's very true. Now, I'm going to cut this off right here just for a second because I want to make sure, just like my last video, that I want you guys to pay attention to the fact that it is not only women, it is not only children who get raped, who get abused, who get anything. There are men out there, and there are a significant amount of men that are in a domestic violence situation. There are above average statistics on men who get raped. It happens. Most people sit and they wonder, how can a male get raped? He should be able to defend himself by his own strength. That's not true. There are a lot of women out there who are very strong, some stronger than most men that I know. And it still happens. So please do not eliminate the fact that men can be harmed by anyone just as well as a child and a woman. Okay. Back to it. Okay. Nearly 1 in 3, 29% of college women say they have been in an abusive dating relationship. Next, 52% of college women report knowing a friend who has experienced violence and abusive dating behaviors, including physical, sexual, verbal, or controlling abuse. Okay, go ahead.
More than half, 57% of college students who report experienced dating violence and abuse said it occurred in college.
Go ahead, you can do the one more.
58% of college students say they don't know what to do to help someone who is a victim of dating abuse.
And that is very true, and I'm going to cut it off right there as well, just because I want all of you to know that there are resources out there. Okay, if you are in college, if you are in high school and things like this are happening, you can go to your counselor. They have numbers. You can go to your counselor. They can call the law. There are things that can be done. And if anybody turns their head because they don't believe you, or it's hush-hush, or we don't want to put that kind of statistic on the school, don't listen. Please do not listen. You do what you have to do to make it stop, because even though it happened to you and you're too scared that they won't do something about it, it is going to happen to the next person because they got away with it. Okay. Next. Ooh, put the coffee down.
That's cold.
It is cold. Okay. 38% of college students say they don't know how to get help for themselves if they were a victim of dating abuse. Okay, well, I just explained to you what you can do. No, it's not always easy, but it is out there and it can help. Okay, next. More than half of all college students, 57%, sorry, tongue-tied, 57% say it is difficult to identify dating abuse. 1 in 3, 36% dating college students have given a dating partner their computer, email, or social network passwords, and these students are more likely to experience digital dating abuse. Please, 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 God, please. That information is private. It is yours. It is not for anyone else to share. Do not give it away. Okay? Jasly?
Is that Lynn?
No, it's 1 in 5.
Oh, sorry. 1 in 5 college women has been verbally abused by a dating partner. 1 in 16% college women has been, you mean happened?
Has been
Sexually abused in a dating relationship.
Very good. 1 in 4 dating teens is abused or harassed online or through texts by their partners. Victims of digital abuse and harassment are 2 times as likely to be physically abused, 2.5 times more likely to be psychologically abused, and 5 times as likely to be sexually coerced. Okay, nearly 1 in 10 teens in a relationship reports to have a partner tamper with their social media networking accounts. And we go back to, please do not give your information out to no one, including your partner. There is a trust boundary. Until you build up that trust, I don't believe that anybody should be able to have anything like that. It's just like looking at someone you've known for 2 weeks and saying, here's my social security number. You can't do that. Don't do that. It's your private, it's your privacy, and it's on the line. So especially when it comes to this. Okay. Only 1 in 5 victims say they experienced digital abuse or harassment at school or during school hours. Next, about 48% of victims are psychologically abused by their partners, half are physically abused, and 1/3 experience sexual coercion. Excuse me. Now, only 4% experience digital abuse and harassment alone. So social media texts and emails don't seem to invite new abuse. They just provide abuse abusive partners with a new tool. Okay, and so those are the facts. Me and Jasly, here's her name, I call her Jasly. We really appreciate you taking out the time to watch our video, and I hope that the next video you'll continue to watch and we'll grow together. And there'll be more people that come along and want to be a part of this and any other cause that we do each week, because each week is a new cause. This week is domestic violence. We have charities going on. We have t-shirts and totes being made that you can purchase, and all proceeds that are made from that go to the charity of domestic violence, and the person that buys the product gets to choose which domestic violence charity their proceeds go to. And so, Jasly, is there anything else you'd like to say?
No.
Okay, well, thank you for allowing us your time, and we will see you next time. Jasly, say goodbye and wave.
Bye, my people.
Later. Thank you.